I think, you think I should wear these with that? The brown ones? Or they don't go? You think I should wear the brown ones with them?
Oh, the only thing is the way this part is set up.
Yeah, I like the bottom like that. Yo.
So you're wearing the black ones?
Real nigga moment. Real nigga moment.
I mean, you could try them on, but I don't know.
Yeah. This shit don't stop. This shit do not stop. It's a real nigga moment. Can't hold it in. Gotta talk about it. It's a real nigga moment. Hey, can't hold it in. Gotta talk about it. Yeah, man. Shorty got drunk and showed the fuck out. You never know who you dealing with, huh? She is like, yo, Aya.
Oh my gosh. I had to put her in the bed, bro. She was like, no, I'm leaving.
So let me tell you what happened. Yesterday we went out for tattoos and drinks. But Malia was getting a lot of tattoos done. So I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the ladies out for drinks to take the edge off. Because I know Malia, she overthinks. And she's thinking while she get the tattoo, she'll be thinking about every bit of the pain that's going on. When people drink, they don't think. So I was like, you know what? Let me go out for drinks. So we had 30 minutes to get our drinks in. It was right next door. We went to Edgewood. Go get the tattoo. Yeah. So we had, I'm going to tell you what we had to drink. We had Henny margaritas. And then the bartender did something crazy. He said, y'all got the Henny margaritas? Oh, my favorite is the strawberry Henny margarita. And we were like, what? So we were drinking the Henny margaritas that he made very strong, might I add. And you don't feel these shits. These shits, you know, it's Henny. They creep up on you. So he was like, I was like, man, let me try one of them strawberry joints. We got about 30 minutes to drink, but let me try one of them strawberry joints you got. So, yeah, I had the girls with me. They was all in the bar. I'm like, yo, we got to hurry up. We got like 30 minutes. Suck these joints down. And literally all the women start sucking these sweet Hennessy drinks down fast, like. And they was hitting the cups on the table like bang, bang, bang. I'm like, oh shit. Like this shit about to go. Damn, I'm like, I guess these drinks are not that strong because I ain't feeling it and I suck mine down. Right? So we had to throw back like three, full glasses of the margaritas. Yeah. So and the tattoo spot about 3-4 doors down. So we like, all right, we gotta go. Come on, let's go. So we walking back. Everybody feeling, I guess they start buzzing. And so they starting the tattoos. Now, Aishah gets my name on her butt with my favorite fruit. Y'all seen it. Mm-hmm. Big old Eligio on her ass with the fruit. Now, Malia got the lotus with the letters and all that, right? And then Shorty, she didn't start bugging until after her tattoo was done. And I was like, yo, she was stepping on my Pradas. I was like, you stepped on my shoes. And she was drinking your drink. And so I'm like, damn. She started acting out. And I seen it a little bit, but I was like, yo, chill. Like, she's like, those guys keep looking at me. And then she started getting all fidgety. I'm like, yo, chill out. Like, I felt her energy moving, and I was like, I was trying to remain calm and remain I had to get sober. Like, you know, I don't know if anybody the kind of drinker where you can get sober real quick in your mind. Like, you could just sober up. I'm one of those people, like, I drunk so much in my life, like, I got to be real. I got high tolerance for alcohol, basically, right? So I was like, you know, and look, don't get me wrong. People bring with them their issues of their past that are unresolved, the demons of their past that are unresolved, people bring them with them. And she only been here like 3 days. We didn't have nothing but peace. You've been on live with us. We didn't have nothing but peace with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said, soursop left. Man, my face is peeling. I'm about to wash my shit. Hold on, let me put this joint up.
Put it up so I can do it.
So Shorty, and we about to go get piercings right now. They want to go get their nose pierced. So Shorty, she started bugging. I could feel her energy. I could feel her demons start coming out. Like whatever was bothering her from the past that she was holding in, and she had a lot of stuff that happened to her. What? We got.
I'm sorry. Commercial break. Commercial break.
They all saying, "Oh, poor girl." They always saying, "Y'all."
Poor girl.
It was too soon for a tattoo. Not really. I know her 6 years online, but I haven't known her in real life. But she had been through a lot. Like she had been through a whole bunch of stuff or whatever. And so she started wilding out, right? And I had to like check her, like, yo, chill out, yo. Like I got this a couple times, like, yo, chill. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to keep Malia calm because Malia throwing up. After we get off live, Malia in the she in a tattoo chair and she reached over and threw up. I said, oh shit, I had to keep everything stable. Now I gotta sober up because everybody fucked up, but me and Aya.
Yeah.
Me and Aya were the only ones that wasn't fucked up. So once we got off live, shit started going left. I should have stayed live. I should have kept the camera fucking rolling. Because as soon as we got off live, the shit went left. Right? And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Shit went to hell. We was chilling, everything was cool. Then Malia was like, I gotta throw up. She get in the middle of a tattoo. The dude was like, look, if she throw up again, we're gonna have to let her go. I'm like, all right, Malia, sit back, relax. Malia just took it like a G, like boom. She had that, took the joint, took it on the wrist. She was like, I'm chilling. Right? Out of nowhere, Shauna come out of, Aishah come out of nowhere. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Chill out. Like, what? Why you wilding? Like, I'm looking at her like, what are you doing? Like, I'm like, yo, you good? She like, yeah, because Malia. And then I start wilding like, yo, the liquor started hitting her for real. I'm like, yo, chill out, be quiet, because I don't want Malia to get hyped. I want her to remain relaxed while she in the chair. She started bugging. Started walking back and forth in the shop. She kept coming to me, telling me, those guys keep looking at me. That guy right there keep looking at me. I'm like, hey, people supposed to look at you. You look good. Like, you feel me? You got a lot of ass and titties. You the one, you know what I'm saying? You've been having them ass and titties all your life. People gonna look at you. Chill out. Let her get done. Malia drunk. She been laying in that chair. So because she laying in the chair, you drunk, what you gonna do? You gonna get slumped. Mm-hmm. So she not moving around, so she slumped. What? And I'm like, I'm trying to take control of the situation and make sure Malia be good. And the girl start, because people don't know me. Because people don't know my full potential. And I ain't settling for less. I'm like, what is you talking about? Like, I'm like, listen, what you want to do, yo? And I had to like G-check her in the car, like hard. Like I was like driving and shit. And Malia, before we left, start throwing up. And she threw up on my car. out the window. I'm like, oh shit. Damn, I gotta get them home. And it started raining hard as fuck last night. Like I'm talking about like super hard. Crackhead had came out with an umbrella, make sure they get to the car dry. I was like, bet. So Shorty in the back seat, and I'm like, Aya, don't let her violate me. Like I'm driving. I told Shorty to shut the fuck up. I'm not that nigga. Don't play with me. I kept telling her like, I don't. You better tell her, Aya. I'm telling you, I'm not that nigga. You better chill the fuck out. Chill out. I was like, yo, chill out. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling him like, yo, you better chill the fuck out. And she chilled out. But then I was like, I'm not trying to talk to you disrespectful or nothing, but I'm trying to continue to, take control of the situation. I need you to relax.
Yeah.
And so she was like, well, Malia could die. She can do this. She can start. Malia could choke herself, though. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up and sit back, yo. And that's when she like calmed down because I had got serious with her. And so we got back to the crib, and I guess she didn't really like the way I talked to her. So she felt like she wasn't able to express the pain and suffering from her past. It was misdirected energy. Like you could feel like it was a lot she had went through, and she was holding it in, and then that moment brought it all up, and it was misdirected. So she tried to direct it into the situation that was in front of us, but it was not enough attachment for her to make sense of it because she hasn't been with me long enough to make something wrong here. Because everything has been like pretty smooth. She was just saying random things. It was like, yo, what do you talk? Like I realized like, okay, this is misdirected energy from her past that she didn't deal with. And it's coming up and she's trying to find things to point fingers to in a present moment and she wasn't able to. So it was just sound like crazy shit. Like, and another thing, motherfuckers got me fucked up and da-da-da. I'm like, all right. I just closed my door and Aishah was here last night, my baby mom.
Yeah.
And my sister Naja. You know you fucked up when Naja like about to fuck you. Like Naja was like really mad. She was like, Naja's like,
came
chill.
out after 2 hours talking to her for 2 hours.
What?
Telling her, yo, calm down. I had to take her to help her get dressed, throw her in the bed, like, yo, just chill out, go to sleep. She like sitting there.
I came in there and talked to her at first. When you went down to cook, I came up there and talked to her very calmly, like, listen, we should just get some rest.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this tomorrow. Malia's drunk. We had to make sure she was in the bed. She had everything she needed. She drunk. And Malia does so much around here every day that we had to take up for what she usually does every night, which is she does everything. Like she cleans up, she does everything. So we had to come in here and make sure she was straight before we dealt with this girl. And she's 30 plus years old, so she's like, I'm a grown woman. I'm like, baby, you're not acting like a grown woman right now. You need to relax. You having a temper tantrum. And she was just like having random temper tantrums. It was letting out energy more than anything. I just went inside the room, and then I and them took over. You said y'all was good.
Yeah, I had to put her, like, get her undressed, put her clothes down. She didn't want to cooperate. She was just like, she was just rambling. And I was just like, hey, just get in the bed. Just get in the bed. So I threw her in the bed, and then she was like sitting there. She was like, well, why? She's like, why you be mean to me? I was like, no, you need to lay down. You're drunk. So she just kept getting loud. Then after that, I said,
it seemed like she wanted to destroy everything.
She was sabotaging.
It seemed like she wanted to be destructive. She has this sun square Pluto like velvet.
Yeah.
So it seemed like she just wanted to destroy everything in the moment.
Then after that, I made her some food. So we go downstairs. I made her some food. I made everybody some food. We eating. And so she's cool. She's calmed down. Then once we finish eating, we go back upstairs and she started grabbing her bag out the closet. I'm like, yo, it's 2 a.m. Calm down. Look, if you want to leave, you can leave tomorrow in the rising. She was talking about, I'm about to go walking. I was like, wait, no, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. She rolling her down bag in the middle of the street. I'm like, she didn't want to leave though because I was standing there for I was standing there for 2 hours talking to her. And then when she started to like really want some more attention, she started to go in the hallway. And that's when Naija and Aishah came out. And they was just like, yo, no, you can't, no, just go lay down.
My son is here, yeah.
Yeah, they was like, lay down, calm down. You know what I'm saying? I'll take you to the airport tomorrow. And then Aishah was talking to her like, come on, let's sit down and talk. So she takes her outside and they sitting on the porch. And me and Naija like, see, she don't want to go. Some people who want to leave, they're not going to sit down with you on the porch and conversate with you. They're going to get their shit and they're going to leave. So she was talking with Aishah on the porch, and then I guess after that she just started carrying her bag, walking down the street. I'm like,
I went to sleep I went in my room and I closed the door because I wasn't about to deal with that, but I let them deal with it.
yeah.
So I didn't see her leave. I didn't see her bounce or anything like that. But no one really did anything to her, like, you know what I'm saying? And she just got my tap on her, and then she leaves. So guess what? She texts me. She texts me, thank you, last night, 1 in the a.m. So I wake up to a thank you text message from her from last night. And so I'm like, you're welcome. I'm going to tell you exactly what I said.
She started wilding out for no reason.
Oh, I'm coming.
So she says, she says, this is exactly what was said. Thank you. And I hit her back. You're welcome, my love. I know it's hard dealing with your emotions of the hurts of the past, but I'm always here for you. I love myself. She said, oh my God, I was just thinking about you. And I was like,
oh my gosh.
She was like, I love myself. I miss you so much. So at this point, I'm thinking like, it's been crazy.
Oh my God.
It's been crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to tell her, like, I'm here for you. We just got to figure out a better way to deal with your anger. I think sleeping it off would have been a better decision. Cooler heads prevail. She said, yes, I apologize. I was like, as long as you know your mistakes, you're forgiven. We just have to do better. And she was like, I see my mistakes. And, you know, I was like, well, come home. She was like, well, I want to come back. And that's the last thing is text. And I was just sending her that she had a sun square Pluto. And that was it. And so nobody knows where she's at. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened.
And she had mixed her liquors too. Because she had Tito, remember?
She had Tito?
She down my drink. I had 2 drinks. I had 2
You had Henny though.
I had Henny. And she down 1.5 of my drinks. So she probably had like 4 or 5 drinks. But she was drinking all of the drinks in the bar.
Yeah.
What's that? What was that?
I think maybe it was your phone.
It fell? How?
So right now it's like, what do we do? Do we allow it to come back? We forgive it, give it another chance. I think I'm gonna let her come back, but I don't know. What y'all think?
She only get one more time to do that.
I said come back.
You said let her come back?
Come back, but she ain't doing it again.
But said we see. So what we see, yeah.
She ain't doing that again.
We can study the psychology of the mind here.
And I like that.
It was a drink. Protect your peace. Yeah.
I mean, outside of that.
Let her come back. Evolving. Why you say that? Why evolving love? Why you say let her come back? Fighting too many demons. What's going on now? Let her come back. Y'all just want the entertainment. Y'all want to hear her side of the story. And all she gonna do is do what Velvet did, because she got the same aspects as Velvet, which is Sun Square Pluto. I don't know if you know about Sun Square Pluto, but it's not a pretty, well, she don't drink. Drinking wasn't the problem. The alcohol, it's a spiritual nectar. Drinking is good because it gets the real out, everything that's hidden, things that people didn't even know they had inside come out. It's a nectar. People call it spirits, but it don't put spirits in you. It brings spirits out of you. It brings spirits out of you. So don't ever let people say, oh, it's spirits in that alcohol. Ain't no spirits in the alcohol. The spirits is in you. And the shit that you don't want people to see, and the shit that's hidden, it's going to come out when you take that drink. You know what I'm saying? Drinking is good. If you drink responsibly, it's good. It will show you things that you need to see. So with smoking, sometimes smoking is good as well, but it needs to be used responsibly. You know what I'm saying? Bring Dr. Bishop to talk to her. I could. Well, you said protect my peace, but I feel like I'm already at peace. And when you get peace, you're supposed to help others find peace. You just having peace and saying protect your peace, you ain't being of service to others. You're not really being of service to others. I feel like when you find peace, when you get your shit together, you're supposed to help people learn how to get their shit together. And that means that other people are they're not gonna be at peace. But if you truly have peace, you know how to get other people to find their peace. And I feel like that's part of the thing. Like when you get power, you're supposed to empower others. And I understand what you're saying, like with the drama, but that's why everything is documented. Said send her ass to Puerto Rico. I had that thought too. So you could say like, oh, keep your peace, but your peace is to be spread. And when you're a healer, you attract sick people. When the universe has put you through whatever to get the answers on how to heal, then you know what I'm saying, you're gonna attract people that need healing. So it don't make no sense of me denying my journey and my mission and my purpose in life. Helping people heal or bringing them to the realization of what's going on within them. I can't heal nobody, but I could only show them who they are. That's all I could do, is show you what you got going on. I can't make you, and I could tell you how to get out of it, but I can't make you do it. So, I took the journey, you know what I'm saying? Send her the food for healing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. I could do that too. Yep, the wounded healer, evolving love. What's good? Well, that's the thing. You need that force in your life to slow you down and point the mirror at you. And when you're ready, like you find, situations that show you, like she couldn't talk about nothing that we've done to her. So the energy was just baggage. It was like hurt and pain from the past. So that's why it sounded like jibber jabber. It was like, what? I mean, did anything happen here where you okay? She like, and people need to understand that I know my potential and I understand I'm not going to settle for less. And my mind be telling me, you a good nigga, you a good person. I'm like, where is this coming from? And I realized, like, oh shit, this ain't got nothing to do with me. It don't got nothing to do with nobody. She's trying to get out the energies from the past, but she can't do it that way. Them energies don't go nowhere because you express them. The only time the energies leave is when you go back into each individual happening and make rationality of it and change your perspective of it. Then you can let go of the pain. The pain will always be there as long as you have an unhealthy perspective of what happened. If you're pointing the finger like I'm a victim, she was just victimizing herself last night. Oh, I do this and I do that, but people never see it. They never understand me. And I'm like, okay. This has a lot to do with, her finding each situation and what happened to her in those situations and really looking at that from a different perspective, because right now she's pointing a finger and victimizing herself in every situation, and she's walking around with that victim mentality. You ready? Okay. I can't heal anyone. No one can heal anyone. You can't heal people. People heal themselves. You can aid them, you can guide them, you can give them information, you can give them inspiration, you can give them motivation, you can give them all the knowledge but you can't make people do that. People have to decide to say, I'm going to use this information and I'm going to better myself. It's a decision. People heal themselves. You can give them medicine, and that's just aid. That's just aid. But the true healing happens when they can see what the issue is and then apply the knowledge to the issue. You know what I'm saying? He said the fatty. That's all y'all think about is sex. You know what I'm saying? That's all you like, men is so lustful. That's all you think about is a fatty. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't have sex with her a lot. I had sex with her twice. And she wanted to have sex a lot of times, and I denied her sex because I wanted her to know, like, I'm not that dude. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, lustful. Like, don't get me wrong, I have a sex drive, but I am in control of my sexual desires. So she was, like, taken back by that. I think that she thought I didn't want her like that because, I wasn't all over her or something. And, why you said, oh, please? She said it when she said she felt she wasn't going to settle for this. Oh, you trying to read too far into between the lines. Relax. You trying to read in between the lines and, you know what I'm saying, and make something up in your mind that is compatible with how you think and how your mind thinks. You're being subjective. Shut up and listen. It's deeper than you. Chief Aishah left. Nigga, what the title say? What the fuck? The title say that I know this shit. Yo, Aishah left? The fuck? She probably just used to people being on her dick. No, I just feel like the alcohol brought out the pain, and she didn't have no one to give her the energy she needed to really be destructive. Because everybody here was like, you shouldn't do that. Like, everybody was real calm, and everybody was not feeding that energy here in that environment. And she just could not stay. It's like a magnetic field. No one matched her frequency to give her that energy she wanted for her to be able to snap out and make a situation where she's like, oh, and make another situation where she's the victim, like, oh my God. Last time she snapped out, she told us that the police came and dude kicked her out and changed his locks, and the police beat her up, and I'm like, it's like you're trying to invoke that kind of situation still, but no one's gonna give you that energy. So she just had to walk away. It's like a magnetic field. If two positive charges come together, they don't feed each other, so they repulse. So she walked away because no one was feeding her the opportunity to have another destructive moment where things were just destroyed and destroyed everything. Like, she wants to have that moment. It's like with Velvet. Velvet would get emotional and want a moment where she could just destroy everything in that one moment. Like, yo, like, no, like, we're not doing that. And so everybody in this environment was calm, and we were telling her, just take a nap. She didn't even want to hear that. She wanted a situation where she can express that destruction. She wants to destroy something in that moment, but you're dealing with healed people over here. So we looking at you like, nah. So she's gonna go self-destruct. So she walks outside 3 in the morning with her bags and walks down the street being self-destruct. I'm gonna harm myself now. Since I can't harm nobody else's life or harm things around me, I'm gonna harm myself. And so now when you calm down, you have to think what you did and be like, damn. And I'm all for it, because I'm like, as long as you see what you did and we can see that in repetition and just not matching that energy with you, yo, it's like, I'm not giving you a situation where you could destroy what I got. You can go destroy yourself all you want. So that's the situation. Malia different. You know what I'm saying? I'm work well. What if everyone vibe is off love, loyalty, and faith? She pulled the Velvet. That's how Velvet. And Velvet was doing that with my baby. I need y'all to read up on the aspect in someone's chart. If you got this aspect, you're struggling with it. It's called Sun Square Pluto. It's especially women that got Sun Square Pluto are very destructive people. They hide. They seem like they're the most sweet people. Like there's nothing wrong, and it kind of gives you a like, yo, you too perfect to be real. Like it's something. Yo, wow, you just so perfect. There's people that come off so perfect like that. They're ticking time bombs, and they're just waiting for the moment to. They hide that part of them that is hurting. And so that's why I always drink with people. Like always drink. Y'all want to drink? You want to drink? Because you get to see what's hidden, because the subconscious comes forward. When you drink, the subconscious comes forward. And anything that's in there that's hidden, this has to come out. So, and our environment is so peaceful. Like when you come to my house, it's peace. You know, it's clean. Everything's organized. That drives people crazy that don't have their self together. Like since usually she would be able to hide, but because the environment was like so organized and clean, and it drove her crazy because everything was at peace, the music was calm, it was just peace, and she just could not match that frequency because of the traumas. And so it's like, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. And so everybody remained on their frequency, and she just, like a magnetic field, she just went her way. They had to leave. That means, you know, the magnetic field was not matched. I gotta go. This ain't my frequency. I gotta go. So, you know, that's what happens. It doesn't lower your vibration. No, it lowers your consciousness and brings up everything. I don't know why people keep saying it lowers your vibration. Well, I do know why, because what people do under alcohol was always there. It's just hidden. It wasn't able to come up because you couldn't readily identify with it. So alcohol, all it does is bring up the shit that was hidden, which is good if we can look at it. If we could look at what just came up. Whoa, that was there. You was hiding that. So it exposes everything that's hidden. So if you got some shit going on, when you drink, you're not putting spirits in. All you're doing is putting alcohol in. When you put that in, boom, all the toxins come up. And if anything that's going on with you is going to come up when you're drinking. If you never dance, if you never talk, you're going to start talking and dancing and shit. People's real spirits, they come up. And you get to see it, and you get to expose it. And it's a good thing, because if you what's not revealed cannot be healed. So shit needs to come up. No matter if you're doing ayahuasca, if you're doing any kind of healing medicine, the toxicities and the problems have to surface. And that's what alcohol does. It just shows you the real you. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to come back. She said she wanted to come back, but I don't know. She just stopped texting, so I don't know. I don't know really where she at. I really don't know what she doing. She said she got some family out here. I know she got some peoples out here for sure. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's just bouncing. I went to sleep. I was like, I'm not dealing with that. But I know my sisters, my baby mom was here. Aishah and Aya, they was handling it. And I was like, I'm going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Drinking is the real deal. I like it. Just, you know what I'm saying? As long as you don't abuse it, you drink responsibly. Like, it's hard for me to get drunk. But I get tipsy. But I'm always able to come out of it and sober up. Because I was like, it don't really, unless I drink way too much, then I'll be out. And I allow the alcohol to take me. But if I ever need to sober up real quick, I'm one of them type that could just, like, what's going on? Like, it's a problem. Like, I'm always got my mind. You feel me? Unless... You know what I'm saying? Like, if you one of those types, then you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, she got it. She knows she got that tattoo back there. That was the weird part. That's how I knew it was like something from her past that was being expressed. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I hit Keys today. I said, "What's up with Bigo?" He was like, "I talked to the people. They supposed to be hitting me back today." I was like, "I don't know." I'm not really too excited about going back to Bigo. Because, like I said, I don't want to get caught up with doing things for money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to continue to do that. But right now, we about to go to get the piercings for the girls. They going to get piercings. They want to get their nose pierced. So we going to go get the piercings for the girls. Aya and Malia. She was supposed to get her nipples pierced, but she not here. Oh. His love for Malia is strong. It's beautiful that he loves her in a way she may need more love than the rest of them. Facts. Great point. You need that Migo money. Not excited. I need the Bigo money? You tripping. I don't need nothing but me. I need righteousness. I need to make sure that I'm in my spirit. Like, y'all put money before everything. Y'all worship money. I don't worship money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all worship these things. That's not what I do. The first comment he gonna read. No, because I'm just reading them as they go. But it is right that you read what connects to you. You know what I'm saying? She gone already. I'm dead. The Bigo bread is good though. It is good. Like, it's a tool to do more things with. And but it's like, how much does $1 cost? Does it cost you your morality? Does it cost you your principles or who you are? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather have less money and have my authenticity rather than have more money and be and lose my authenticity. That money come with a price, bro. That money costs. It costs. You know what I'm saying? And millionaires say no to money. Billionaires say no to money. You feel me? Rich people say no to money. Like, if you can't say no to money, then you're not rich. You're not abundant. You know what I'm saying? Every dollar ain't worth it. Ain't worth your sanity, your freedom, your authenticity. You know what I'm saying? So before you jump to a check, is to get a bag. Think about what you jeopardizing and how much that dollar costs, because money costs. So I'd rather be free. Like, when I'm on IG, I'm doing this shit because I want to. I don't got to come on live. I'm doing this because I want to. If y'all donate to me or not, I'm doing it because I want to. And if you're not doing something because you want to, it don't matter how much money you get. I don't like a motherfucker telling me you got to do 2 hours. I might not feel like doing the 2 hours. Now, if that's congruent with how I'm feeling, and that's cool. But if I don't feel like doing 2 hours, and you tell me, and I gotta do 2 hours to get some money, now I'm selling my soul. That's selling your soul. Now your soul is for sale. I'm coming on live because I want to, when I want to. Now I'm free. I'm doing this shit from my heart, and you can never go wrong when you do something from your heart. See, these celebrities, these people that got big money, they don't got no soul. They don't got a heart because they can't do what they want to do. They can't say what they really want to say. They can't be who they really want to be, and they got all the money in the world, but they fake and they phony. That's what it means to have no soul and sell your soul. It means that when I get to control what you say, what you do, because you're attached to my brand, you're attached to what I got going on, and I'm paying you to be who I want you to be. And that's selling your soul, my nigga. I come on here because I want to. I'm free. And I still make money. Why? Because I'm me. I manifested that. That ain't money gonna come, it's gonna go. What happened, babe? Money gonna come, it's gonna go. I manifested that. I ain't gotta worry about making money. Money gonna get there. When you have a great mentality and a great spirit and great understanding, money is congruent and abundance is congruent with that. So you ain't got to worry about money. Money gonna come mysteriously. For years, I've been mysteriously getting money. I don't, when you are tapped into your authentic self and aligned with your higher purpose and the higher self, money is not even a thing. It comes miraculously. I ain't never had to worry about money because at the end of the day, I'm aligned with my purpose. So the universe is going to fund the contract of your being and your existence for even existing when you're aligned with it. The universe, the money comes with you being aligned with who the fuck you're supposed to be, not who somebody wants you to be. So the funds is there. That's already funded when the day you was born. You need to find yourself. Guess what your job is? You. To be you. That's your job, to be authentically you, and the universe will fund that. If you just learn how to just be you and do you, not for money, do everything you do from the heart, the universe will fund that. I guarantee you. I ain't never have to. Once I realized that, I was like, damn, I could just be me, and the universe is going to mysteriously send me bread? Oh, okay, I'm cool. How long I been on Bigo? I was getting money before Bigo. Anybody been following me? But I started where? Facebook, IG. I left the career I had in barbershop and I made way more money than I probably would have did doing that. But it ain't about that. The universe will fund when you are aligned with your purpose for existing. Most of you are trying to find yourself, but getting trapped in these doing things for other people and building their world rather than doing what you were aligned to do. And what your real purpose was. Period. The other day, somebody just sent me $800 out of nowhere. Just $800. And then yesterday, somebody sent me $1,000. I just got $1,000 out of nowhere. Today, I woke up, somebody had sent me $200. I don't know where my money coming from, but it comes. That's what y'all afraid to do. And that's why Jesus in the Bible has said, why do you worry about the clothes and the things that, don't you know your heavenly Father knows you need these things? Yo, just seek ye the kingdom of God first, which is you. Learn knowledge of self first and everything else will be added to you. See, most of y'all been trained to go get a job first and seek what the man wants you to do or what this system wants you to do and never seek thyself and know thyself. To thine own self be true. Know thyself. And then become what you... If you was to find yourself, you would find your talent. You would find your purpose. You would find your passion, your purpose. And then the universe would fund that. You would not have to work for money. You would just simply be yourself and money would sporadically come to you. And in the universe, and sometimes you be wanting stuff you don't need. So the universe ain't going to fund that. So you know the universe is putting you aligned where you're supposed to be because you don't have the money to do it. I don't have the money to do that, so I ain't supposed to do that. So I do have the money to do this. The universe is allowing this. Boom. It be times where we want to do something and money will just sporadically just boom, plop, and like, oh shit. We ask the universe like, oh, we want to go to the movies or we want to go get a piercing, right? And I swear it happens all the time. The exact money we needed was what was sent. It's like miraculous, like how the money comes. And that's when you have this relationship with an invisible force. And you realize like, yo, there's something beyond. You know what I'm saying? This is when you still start having a relationship with the universe. When shit start happening like that and you live like that, you know that there's something that's over you and you walk with authority because you realize it's all aligned. And you realize it's something bigger than you, bigger than your little existence that's in control of it. And you like, yo, man, this shit crazy. I'm aligned with my purpose. Because your purpose is going to align you. Your true purpose and passion is going to align you with your existence, which aligns you with your higher self, which aligns you with the universe. And the universe funds and provides everything you need from there. Seek ye the kingdom of God first, which is you, and everything else will be added unto you. That's been written. That's been in text. It's not nothing new. So fuck a Bigo. See, I have to get on Bigo because I have to. Yo, I got to do my hours. What? Man, listen. I don't feel like doing 2 hours today. Only reason why I did Bigo because I was going to go live anyway. But y'all see, some days I don't go live. Some days I just share my story. That's my real point about Bigo. Don't do things for our money. Don't trade your authenticity for approval or money or status or people or pussy or dick or a relationship. Velvet and having my daughter not even my own daughter could the devil use to trade for my authenticity. Bitch, you better get the fuck on. I know who I am. I know what I am. You're not going to make me trade my authenticity for what you have to offer me, whether that be experience attached to my generational curses, experience attached to the voids and the neglection of my childhood. You know, me raising a child is connected to me wanting to give my child what I never had. So the devil know that, and the devil used that weakness for me to sell my soul. It might not be for money. It could be for an experience. It could be for some kind of void you have from your childhood that the devil can use a person to come in and you can trade your authenticity and who you truly are and your purpose and your passion for a void or something from your childhood. And a lot of you are trapped in these hells. You trapped in these hells of trading your authenticity and who you truly are for an experience that will never fulfill you, for money that will never fulfill you. That's why these rich people never fulfilled. They always looking to attach themselves to somebody new or some new experience. They never really happy. They're never really at peace. Period. So let's get it right. Don't trade your authenticity. Matter of fact, most of y'all don't even know who you were because as soon as you was born, somebody gave you a name, a religion, and a way of thinking. And you think that you're making your own mind up. How stupid of you. If you was born and I gave you your name, told you your language, told you everything that you were, and you never questioned shit, you think you making up your own mind, nigga? And then I give you the options of the things that you can do and you feel like you making up your own decisions. Bitch, you not making up your own decisions. You in my matrix. You doing what you get to make your decisions. It makes you feel like you're free to make your own decisions, but we gave you the options to choose from, nigga. Not only did we did that, we programmed you for the first 16 to 18 years of your life. So how the fuck that ain't mind control? You are a robot. You have to reprogram yourself to align yourself with the true matrix because you are a program, but not the program that they programmed you to be. You a divine program aligned with the universe, came here for a purpose. And some of y'all purpose is to be a bot. Some of y'all purpose is to be a government bot. Someone gave you a name when you was born. Someone gave you that Bible. Someone gave you that Quran. You never questioned it. And those of us that question our program was able to come out of our program and look at our own selves in society and say, that ain't right. That doesn't align with truth. And then study knowledge and science and being able to question every little bit of what we were doing and then been able to change and come back and align with Allah or align with God or align with the universe. We the cards. We're the chosen. And just because you chosen don't mean that you're not going to experience the human experience, nigga. You still going to get horny. You still going to want to have children. You still going to want to have family. It's biologically written in your blood. You just have to understand what's going on within your being when you get horny. and be able to think past that and be able to control that. And don't sell your soul in the process. That's the key. I woke up today, my man called me. He a millionaire. He rich, he got money. Yo, we need to start selling products. No. I'm aligned with the universe. When I say the universe, I mean the real matrix, which is the trees, the bees, the whales, the nature. We call it nature, but it's just reality and what is. When you look into the real world, not the little world humans have made, I'm talking about the rest of the species on this planet, what the fuck they're doing. That's the real world. The real world is what the whales and the fucking birds and the fucking trees and all that, what are they doing? What's their culture? I'm aligned with that culture. It's not a species on this planet that sells anything. And it's not a species on this planet that takes what they have to give to the ecosystem and sell it. Money is a matrix that they use. Money is a trap they use. And because we use money don't mean that I'm going to sell myself. I never will sell anything. It's like an orange tree or a soursop tree. The shit don't come with a tag on it. We take it off and put a tag on it. But the universe gave it to us for free. All it asks us to do is to plant the seed so that seed can grow and give us more of the abundance. Simple. So why am I selling something? I want to be like the trees. I want to be like the birds, the bees. I want to be of service and let the universe give me something back on its own will. Just like with everything, everything the trees feed you oxygen, and something feeds them carbon dioxide. So the universe provides for them even though they're giving. Everything in nature is giving, but it's not looking for anything in return, knowing that the universe is going to provide for them. So I live aligned with that. I don't live aligned with doing stuff for money. People do stuff for money because they've been programmed to be scared. Well, how I'm going to get this? And this is where the Bible, Jesus says, you cannot serve God and money. Why? Because if you serving money, you're not in your alignment with the universe. He said, look at the birds, and they do not sow nor reap, but the Heavenly Father takes care of them. Look into nature. Ain't nothing in nature working. But we supposed to be the most intelligent. No, you work in a matrix. Busy. A business. What are you working for? You never step back for a minute and say, yeah, I might got a business and I'm making money and I'm within the community that I'm in, this matrix that I'm in. I'm paying taxes, but what is money? What are we doing here? What are we trading back and forth? We trading services to each other to support what kind of a system? What kind of a matrix are we supporting here? What is this matrix doing to the planet and the rest of the ecosystem? So yeah, you got your business, you making money, but what is that supporting bigger than that? What are you a part of? Because nature's not doing that. Nature is not doing it. So no one's been able to make me sell a website, sell products, none of that. Closest I came out to selling my soul was Bigo. And at the end, you started seeing me like fall off, even when I was on Bigo, because I wasn't entertaining y'all. I didn't feel like entertaining you. And you were asking for Dr. Bishop, but Dr. Bishop came because I wanted to do that shit at the moment. But if I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it. And I didn't feel like doing it. I had Corona. Or Corona had me. And at the end of the day, I didn't feel like doing none of that. But I had to go live. So I'm sitting on live, sicker than the motherfucker, 2 hours. I'm like, this is some bullshit. I'm sitting there just staring at y'all. Not saying nothing. Y'all like, man. I'm like, yo, man, put me in the box. Put me on the box. And I started hearing I'm like, man, this is bullshit. And I was so glad the universe blocked me from Bigo, gave me that period to sit with myself and remember my fucking purpose in a way. And remember, and I became free and I was happy again. And here I am back on IG where I come on this motherfucker because I want to. If you want to cash at me a donation and the universe puts it in your will and in your way to send it to me in your heart, that's the universe sending me the money, not I'm opening myself for donations. I'm not a part of that shit. I'm not selling you nothing. I'm being just like the trees. But I do open myself. The trees do have an opening in their leaves for carbon. So you have to open yourself to donation. So I have a Cash App. You can send me a Cash App. Fuck that. I'm not about to see him put me in the box, y'all. I got to get my quota. 2 hours. I got to do my 2 hours. I got to do it. Fuck that. Fuck that. The universe put it in your heart to send me some money. That's God. That's the universe. The universe will provide. I have all faith in the universe. I've been have faith in the universe all this journey. Why would I ever start doubting my purpose and the universe provide for me? As long as I'm providing what I provide as being me and my purpose and be who I am as a purpose, the universe is going to provide for me. Simple. Oh, go get a job. What? My job? I'm doing my job. My job is to be me. That's the problem with y'all. Y'all put y'all kids in school, and what is school doing? School is programming and teaching them how to be who the society needs them to be to sustain that society, a robot. You can't teach a kid how to be who the fuck they are. You can only get in the way of that. Society, when you put your kids in school, you're deprogramming them from the universe's purpose. This is why so many people can't find their purpose, because you done been programmed to this matrix purpose and what they need you to do and what they need to use you as a battery for to continue to sustain what they doing. But you don't know what you really came here to do, and you trying to find yourself. There's most people trying to find who the fuck they are so they can find what they really supposed to do. And no matter how motherfucker think they happy, now one of y'all was designed for this matrix. You just trapped here. You can't teach a lion how to be a lion. You can't teach a bear how to be a bear. You can't teach a shark how to be a shark, because the day it was born, it was designed to be what it was supposed to be. So why the fuck you got kids in school? Because you got them in school so they know how to survive in the world that you created. You can't teach your kid how to be who they are. You can only program to be who you want them to be. And black people naturally are resistant. The more blacker you are, the melanin makes you more connected to the ether, which is the universe. So you're more in resistance. That's why we give a problem to the system. That's why we in poverty in this system. And we never will conform, because it's a natural instinct for us to not be. We're supposed to be animals. We're supposed to be animals. We're supposed to be close to God, close to nature. We don't want to do shit. They had to beat us into working. That wasn't our thing. We lazy motherfuckers. We monkeys. We chilling. We fucking. We eating. We doing what the fuck we want to do. We align with the universe effortlessly. We don't got no fear. We were intelligent. We knew to respect and honor the culture of the existence of the original natural matrix on this planet. The ecosystem. We was in tune with that. I sound dumb to stupid people. I sound dumb to a dumb motherfucker. Smart people always sound dumb to dumb people, because you programmed to dumb shit. This ain't you on your frequency. I don't even know why you tapped in, because this is way beyond your frequency. Your DNA ain't even activated enough to understand the shit I'm saying. It's encrypted to you. I sound crazy to you. Of course I do. So turn the channel, idiot. You got to be a dumb nigga to stay around and watch some shit that don't make sense to you. That's how I know you dumb, because you telling me I sound dumb. Well, if I sound dumb, change the channel, stupid. Dumb people entertain dumb shit that's dumb to them. If this perceives to you as dumb, why are you giving it attention? You a dummy. A smart nigga would turn the channel and find some shit that feeds him or feeds her. So you got to be dumb to feed your shit some shit that is not encrypted to your DNA. The lie about the end. If it end, I'm a fire back up. But we can't teach any child how to be who they were designed to be. You can't teach a snail how to be a snail, a roach how to be a roach, because it was designed to be what it be by nature. And you are a part of nature. All you have to do is be left alone and put in the right environment. You're going to be what you was designed to be. You're going to know your purpose.